What's going on, you guys? Foster, and I'm back with another video. Today I'll be telling you guys how to play against Fiora. When playing against Fiora in lane, you want to keep the pressure on her in the early game, since this will be her weakest stage. You can quite easily predict where Fiora will go when you're fighting her, since she'll want to proc vitals onto you. So if you have any type of skill shots you want to land on her, keep this in mind. Another thing is, you want to randomly time the use of your abilities so you don't become predictable enough for her to just block most of your damage with her riposte ability. Also remember that her riposte ability has a high cooldown of 24 seconds on the first rank, meaning that as soon as she uses it, you want to keep track of that timer and try to fight her within that time limit, since it will be a lot harder for her to win that fight. Later in the game, Fiora becomes quite hard to deal with because she has massive duel potential and will most likely split push a lot. It will be hard to just send one person to deal with her, since she can win 1v1s against nearly every single champion in the game, if they are evenly matched. So either send multiple people to kill her, or just teamfight and force her to come to you. Then, a few good items to get against Fiora, starting off with Black Cleaver. If you are playing, let's say, Renekton into Fiora, Cleaver is just the best item. It will give you good extra movement speed boosts to kite Fiora better in order to prevent her from landing critical vitals onto you, but it also helps you a lot with straight up fighting her in general. On Renekton, for example, you'll be able to stun her with your W and then quickly deal a lot of damage to her in that time, making it very hard for Fiora to win trades. Now, probably the best item any top laner can pick up when facing Fiora is Ninja Tabis. These boots will reduce the amount of damage Fiora is able to deal substantially. For mages, you have Zhonya's. If Fiora were to ult you, for example, and you stall it out and press Zhonya's right when she is about to finish the ult or get the kill, she will be in a very bad position without the extra healing to survive, meaning she turns into a free kill herself. And lastly, we have armor items in general. But the best choice would be Randuin's, since it will reduce her attack speed, plus you can use the active to make it way harder for her to proc vitals. Good champions to pick against Fiora are as followed. First up, we have Quinn. Pretty much counting all ranged matchup in the top lane here. It is very hard for Fiora to play in the early game against a ranged champion, since she will lose all the traits. Quinn has the added thing of being able to blind Fiora, which is very irritating for her to deal with, and she's also able to dash away from Fiora if she gets closer. Up next, we have champions like Renekton, who are simply stronger than Fiora in the early game, and will be able to punish her heavily. Then we have Trundle, who is pretty much able to beat Fiora 1v1 at any stage of the game due to the fact that he steals her attack damage and tank stats, making 1v1ing Trundle nearly impossible for Fiora. And lastly, we have champions that back instant CC, something that isn't predictable for Fiora to block it. A great example of this would be Lulu with her polymorph. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it or learned anything from it, please remember to hit that like button right below this video, as this helps me out quite a lot. If you want to see more videos from me in the future, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!